Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome to episode 46 of Europa Universalis IV as Great Britain. In the last video, we just at the end picked up a mission to, wow, miles away, zoomed in too much. Picked up a mission to declare war on and grab this province here. At least I seem to recall that's what it was. Objectives, Koti, this one here. Now, the question is, can we actually fabricate a claim on Kandy? I don't think we can because we don't have a shared sea zone. That's a little bit of a shame. Now, this all belongs to Ceylon. We need to have a look and see how many troops they have. I'm guessing it's not going to be a huge number. But let's just have a look in the military. Where are we? Ceylon. They have, I don't know, not bad. They've got 8,000 troops. They're over their force limit, but they do have 8,000 troops. Of course, we don't know where they are. Do they have a navy? It's quite important to know. They actually do have a heavy. They have a heavy and a transport. Think we can handle that. We will need to bring some of our own ships over for a little bit of defense, though. So we need to get some units over there. So we're going to do that. So let's have a look what we've got over here. We've got our 16 transports. Let's go ahead and I'm not going to take all of the heavies out here. I don't see any real need to. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take, what's probably a good number? Let's take 5. We'll take 5 of the heavies. We're going to unmothball them. We are also going to put our army maintenance straight up. Now we are losing money doing this, but that's fine. Because we're going to be taking stuff. Austria has announced Great Britain as a rival. Okay. Well, obviously I've just loaded the game in, and that's what happens when you reload. Everyone reevaluates all of their relationships and things. We're still integrating France. We finished our exploration mission. It's still going to be a long time before we've managed to get France integrated, but hey-ho, we go as quickly as we can. So what are we going to do with you? Where are we going to send you? Africa, let's keep going around Asia. Try and find as much stuff around there as possible. So I really don't want to have to get my fleet down there until everyone is as fully repaired as they're going to be. France, what's your opinion of us at the moment? What's your liberty desire? You do still have quite high liberty desire. We can always turn off the we can always disable embargoing rivals, which will drop liberty desire by 5%. And if really desperate, we can support loyalists to drop it by another 20. But we are losing money, so it's a little bit pointless doing that right now. Why are we losing so much money is a very good question. Well, interest is certainly giving us quite a hit because we do have that one loan that we would love to be able to pay off. Probably isn't going to happen. Fort maintenance is also quite expensive. We could actually go ahead and... I know we do keep army tradition for having all the forts, but I think at this moment in time we are actually going to go and mothball all of the forts because that will save us a huge ton of money. And we want to get this loan paid off because once the loan's paid off, then we won't have that 6 ducats of interest every month. So then we can put the forts back up to full and it'll be fine. I don't think anyone is going to declare on us immediately. But you never know. You never know what's going to happen. So I do want... I'm going to put it up to speed 3. I would like a couple of months repair ticks on those heavies before we go down there and start doing stuff. Let's just have a quick look at force limits. We are below our army force limit by 12, so we could get a few more troops. It probably isn't a bad idea, but I'm going to leave that right now. We could get a couple more ships. I don't necessarily know that we need any right now. Natives, yeah, we can deal with that because we should win all attacks versus natives. Those are the heavies, those are the transports. I guess we could go and get another... Well, let's get another light and add it to that Royal Navy there just to sort of even things up. So we'll just go and grab one more early frigate. Need to keep checking these ships actually and make sure that they are all fully upgraded. I believe most of them are, but there might be one or two that isn't. We can gain some money or gain 10 prestige. We'll gain the prestige because money is not a terrible problem right now. So we don't mind that too much. Holland wants military access. I'll say yes. I'm not really too sure what they're up to, but that's fine. At some point, we'll also have to go and gobble up what's left of Brittany. Brittany still hate me, and I pretty much guess that they always will. They are allied with the Papal State, though, who are getting quite stompy. Let's go in and see if we can improve relations with them. They're probably always going to be hostile towards us. We don't have any improved relations. Got that Cannibal Conquistador event that I didn't even see pop. Neighbouring heretic religion. Yeah, it's going to be a while before all of that stuff goes away, to be honest. One thing I did want to check at, because something I'm doing for my tutorial series, is what the diplomatic negative is for a non-neighbour. Right, so different religion is always -10. And the same religion is always +10. But then neighbouring same religion is 25. Neighbouring heretic religion, I think, is -25. Oh, you're not classed as a neighbour. We got anyone with neighbouring heretic religion? Neighbouring heretic religion is -40. Right, so it's -10 for a different religion, -40 for a neighbouring. Mind you, we don't have a neighbouring heathen religion, do we? Yeah, don't have any neighbouring heathen religions. That's what I was trying to find out. Okay, let's go and send you on another exploration mission. We'll keep going and doing the Asia missions. Wonder how much we are actually discovering. We are finding a lot of stuff around here. It's all going quite well. Have you taken any damage? No, you're still at 100%. You're not taking any attrition. We probably should still try and do the mission to circumnavigate the globe. We're at positive stability. What do we have here? You're the one transport that's just moving these guys around. That is fine. You can stay there. Got another island there we could grab as well. Diego Garcia. Right, what have we got here? Native uprising we can deal with. Natives we can deal with. And we're not bothered about that. Okay, so everything's good there. We should win those fights. Yep, won both of them, as expected. So, heavies, you are probably done. Yep, you're at 100%. So I'm going to move you guys into Kent. I'm going to put you guys on the ships. I'm going to move the ships into Kent as well. So then we will have the heavies and... Oh, of course, that's just told those guys to get off the ships. But you guys are going to group up. You are still definitely on the ships, aren't you? Yeah. So we will move these ships. And we will get ourselves down to this sea zone. It'll take us quite a while to get there. 12th of November. It's going to take almost an entire year. And what I might do is drop the troops off onto the colony just to give them some time to... sort of reinforce. What I might do actually is drop down and go to this island here, because we still seem to be just slightly outside of our supply limit in this zone. So where are those ships? Still a fair distance away. I've lost them completely now. There they are. So let's go and tell you to actually go and land there. Much better idea. Okay, so technology. We can grab a new tech. We can grab a Diplotech. We are actually ahead of... Okay, we are actually behind the time. And this will give us better trade range and better trade efficiency. So that will help out with some of our money issues. Let's go and grab that. I was still working on exploration ideas. We'll grab that next time, though. So it's going to be Naval Force Limit Modifier, which will be good. We can get more trade ships. Can we actually reach here now? No, still can't reach there, which is strange. Maybe at the end of the month it will allow us to do that. But once we grab Ceylon, we'll probably grab the whole lot. And then that will actually allow us to start fabricating claims in India and working our way up in there. Ottomans are still around. They still look quite stompy. Papal State's getting really big. I'm surprised that they haven't had any coalitions against them at this point. New technology, admin. We're ahead of time, so we probably don't want to be grabbing that. We may end up grabbing a... going over the cap at some point, so we do need to keep our eye on that. We'll probably take an admin idea group next. I think I did talk about it in a previous video, but if I'm honest, I can't actually remember what that was. Let's have a quick look at the colonies. See how we're doing over here. Do we have anyone that we could declare on, any natives around that we could tell the guys to go and attack? Not really, is the answer to that. I guess we still need to just keep building up here. Yeah, we'll be fine. Let's just unpause and leave that to carry on. So yeah, the units that are on board that ship are taking attrition, of course, which is why we want to get them to land first so they can recover. Conquistador, how are you doing? Are you still actually conquistadoring? You appear to have stopped conquistadoring. We want you to hunt for the 7 cities. Now, apparently, you do still have a conquistador. Are you not hunting for the 7 cities anymore? Have you finished? Is that as much as we can do with the conquistador? Okay, so let's allow you to arrive at this province. Yeah, you're not really doing anything. Well, we have discovered most of South America. Let's move him up and get him in a province over here near some terra incognita and see if that solves the issue. I've heard that this can be a problem. Spices will be produced in the Maldives, which is good. Right, those guys have arrived, so we'll wait for those to recover. So these are the Maldives. It's the right religion, which is very good. What's another thing I wanted to check on? What's our unity like? 96%. There's only 2 provinces. Are we still having an effect on that province? Yes, 1.4%. It is being relatively slow. But it is getting there. And what are we still getting? We are getting missionary strength, which we need to convert that province. Yearly prestige, because prestige is just awful. And of course we want to keep that. That's fine. I think we're good there. So, let's go ahead and put these guys back on the boat. Let's go and grab the boats and move them out into this sea. Gain some population somewhere. Right, you should move out. We're just going to drop down to speed 2. We shouldn't really need to for this war. It should really be a cakewalk. So we're going to go and we need to recall a diplomat somewhere. So let's just bring that diplomat back from Brittany. That'll take 2 days. He's back. And Ceylon, we are going to declare war. We don't want any of our allies to come in. They don't have any allies themselves, so that is fine. So we are going to declare war. Now, they do have a fort. That is fine. There's our ships. France are actually going to come in with us as well. So let's just move into this this tile here. All of our forts are down, but I'm not expecting them to attack me anywhere, so that should be fine. Now, of course, we don't have a lot of reach over here, so we are going to start taking attrition very quickly. So we have to drop the troops off and then sort of bring the ships back if we can. It's strange the way that it seems to calculate attrition in this game. It seems a little bit random. Lost the Religious League Siege. Is the Religious League still going? Religious League is still going, although it does appear that most people are actually part of the Catholic League. Yeah, we may have to drop out of that at some point. Yeah, let's drop out of that. I don't think... It was a plan, but I don't think that's something that's going to work for us anymore. So, you do have troops there. So, what we're going to do is we're going to try and land on the other side of the island, and then at least we shouldn't get a naval crossing then. Now, are these ships taking attrition? They are. They're taking a little bit of attrition, not a huge amount. Now, where's your port? Both ports are in the Ceylon, not Ceylon, it's not flipping Battlestar Galactica, the Ceylon Sea. This is so confusing. With my other series, Civilization 5 as Babylon, I keep trying to say Babylon 5, and now I'm saying Cylons. So the sci-fi geek in me's coming out. Right, are you guys going to get there? Yes, you are. You don't have a leader either, which I've only just remembered, which was a little bit silly. I don't think we need the leader. We might as well siege this province out while we're here. Spain has actually joined the Protestant League. Does that mean that Spain is actually Protestant? What? No, Spain is Catholic. Spain is Catholic, but they've joined the Protestant League. Wow. Never expected that. I'm almost tempted now to go back and rejoin the league. Now that Spain and Portugal are in there. Although that is a lot of people to fight against. Even the Ottomans are in the Catholic League. Yeah, we're not getting involved in that. Wow. Never seen so many people join the Catholic League. Colony has become self-sustaining, which is this one here. So we're just going to carry on and continue to try and colonize America. Let's get back down here. Concentrate on what we were doing. I need to keep my eye on this fleet because it is suffering some attrition, and I don't want to lose any of these ships, but we should be fine. Although once we actually claim this, once we get full occupation here, well, once we occupy this province, then that should go away. Yeah, the attrition's gone away now because we can technically base here. But we'll stay here anyway because we do want to blockade this province. Yeah, even without a leader and with a crossing penalty on the river, we have a massive morale advantage, we have a massive tactics advantage, we've got cannons, we've got them well and truly flanked. They just don't have a chance. In fact, we just stat wipe them completely there. So all we have to do now is wait for that fort to fall. We've got our ships here, so we'll end up destroying their navy. We'll just full annex them. So we finished another naval mission there. Go and explore Beijing. Keep doing as much exploration. You do get prestige for exploration, so it's well worth doing. Conquistador, you got up there. Can you actually now do something? Yeah, you're not actually doing anything anymore. What about if I... It's very strange now. I can't actually get him to march into Terra Incognita. Okay, so can you get into there? That is very, very strange. What about if I unassign the Conquistador? Now, obviously, you're not going to be able to move in there, and the option to do the thing is gone. But if I give you the Conquistador back... That is just the most random thing I've ever seen. Right, let's get you back to our own lands, and then we'll work out what the heck we're going to do with you. I'm not sure whether that's a bug or what, to be honest. It's a little bit strange. So how are we doing over here on this siege? We can go up to speed 3 now, because we're not going to have any issues at all. Someone here is doing a naval landing. I'm not too sure what's going on there. 7% chance that we're going to grab that. We are first in score at the moment. Maximum relationship with France right now. Keeping our eye on that admin score there. So the Liberty Desire is now down to 21%. Oh. Lose 10 prestige or gain 2 national unrest for a year. Oh, we'll gain the national unrest. It's fine. Don't want to lose the prestige. France, by the way, just out of interest, improved relations is 180. We can still get another 20 there, so we'll leave it until we're capped out. The diplomat isn't doing anything else too important. We did also want to try and finish improving relations with Brittany, so I guess we can go back there and try and get them positive. We might be able to diplo-vassalize them, which is kind of the thought that I'm going for here. If we can avoid any more aggressive expansion in Europe, obviously when it comes to the point where we're actually taking on Spain, that might change slightly, but we'll see what we can do. I might very well leave some troops down here, because I figure at some point we will be doing some attacks into India. So we've won the siege, their ships are getting pushed out, and they will get destroyed. There we go. And we've sent our diplomat away. Let's recall the one from France, because he's not immediately important. So what we want to do in here is we want to go, and obviously we're going to full annex. We're going to take all of their money. Well, they've actually got quite a lot. Gives us a tiny little bit of inflation, and yeah, that's it basically. You no longer exist. Will give us more provinces to convert. I might leave these guys down here for the time being, just so that they can deal with any rebel problems. We'll leave the transports down here along with these 5 heavies, and we'll just yeah, natives in the Maldives. We'll just well, we'll mothball the heavies anyway. Heavies, mothball. Okay, that should be fine. Right, okay, national decisions available. We can now found an Indian trade company. We gain 200 ducats. Great Britain gets the East India Trading Company until the end of the game. That gives us an extra merchant and an extra 5% global trade power. Why, yes, thank you very much. So, what else can we grab here? We can get naval race versus the Ottomans. The Ottomans have 112 ships. What is our naval force limit? 108. So we could do it if we went over our naval force limit. What would we get for it? Morale of navies could be useful. Establish trade in the Americas. Strongest trade power in Chesapeake Bay. It'll take a while to do that. Conquer Kumasi. Inspiring victory. Manpower recovery. Okay, where is this then? Kumasi. Let's see if we can find that. Ah, right. Okay, so you're in Africa. Oh, you actually belong to Spain. Ah. Don't think we're going to be taking that one. Let's go for the naval race versus the Ottomans. We can do that. We should be fine. Core provinces. Let's do Kotte first, because that's where we've got all of our guys. Well, we'll actually start coring on both of them, because we've got the money to do it. Sorry, we've got the admin points to do it. We don't want to go over the cap. Gain 100 ducats. Yay. Just stuff giving us free stuff. Are these actually a trading company? No, I didn't want the army selected. I wanted the province selected. So we can actually add them to a trading company. And we might actually want to do that, because it will get rid of a lot of the unrest. Because we're not too bothered about the tax and manpower we get from here. We are more bothered about trade. So let's just go and add those straight to a trading company, which will reduce the unrest. We're still going to leave these guys down here. Natives we're not bothered about. We're not quite finished down here yet. Okay, let's have do a little bit of housekeeping. Explorer has finished some more. Go and explore the coast of Siam. Technologies, still ahead of time. Military we could grab as well, but again, we're ahead of time with that. I would like to take a chunk out of Spain, but it's not the right time to do it. Okay, other things that we can do. We have enough money to repay the loan. Let's go and do that. So now we're not paying any interest. So what we can do now is we can put our army maintenance down a little bit. We can go and put our forts back up. Might as well have them there. And we'll see at the end of the month what the tick is. See how much money we are or aren't making. There we go. Still making 32 ducats, or over 32 ducats a month. That's good. Trade is very, very good. Wow, our trade is... Oh, yeah, so that's showing the percentage of the income because it's counting all the extra money we got from events and stuff like that. Price of wool and cotton changes, losing mercantilism. Or we... Right, wow, that's a very difficult decision. So we can either lose some trade power in certain nodes until the end of the game. We'd lose 10 trade power permanently. Or we can gain... How much cotton do we have? I don't know. We'd lose 2 mercantilism, but we can get the mercantilism back. So let's just go for that one. Mercantilism's still at 47%. There we go. Getting back up on the trade now. So we've got that mission for the Ottomans. Let's not forget about that. You can actually go over your naval force limit. It's not all that big of a deal, to be honest. So let's go ahead and get some more lights. I think it said we needed... well, actually, let's check what the mission says currently, because it does change as their number of ships change. We need to get 112 ships. We currently have 106, so we need 6 more. So we're going to go for early frigates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that should finish that mission for us. That's good. Still integrating France. Still sucking up to Brittany. Let's go back and carry on improving relations with France just while we can. And that's probably a good point to end the video. Just looking down here, I see Spain is grabbed sort of most of Corsica and Sicily there. Spain definitely spreading out. We will need to do something about them in the future. But that's all we're going to do on this video. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you're still enjoying EU4 as Great Britain. And I'll see you next time. Until then... Goodbye for now.